Mabuhay, Philippines! This is Valentina. Live loud!
Have you ever been to the Philippines before?
I have one time. So I've been to Manila 2 years ago. It was...
For a promo tour?
Yeah, it was a promo tour and I had a mini gig, live acoustic show in a cafe in Manila.
From the point of view of someone who's not Filipino, what is it like to play for a Filipino audience?
For me, personally, I feel very happy and excited because I feel like Filipino people are so warm. Like every encounter that I had with Filipino people has always been so warm and very welcoming. Like I feel like I'm home, and everybody's so great energy. So yeah, I love it.
Being from a multicultural background, how is that reflected in your music?
It has influenced me quite a lot since I'm a kid because my mom is Thai and my dad is Italian and I basically was born and raised in Italy. Therefore, the music that I listened to was very from everywhere, I would listen to Italian music with Napolitan language from my dad that comes from the south of Italy, and then I would listen to Thai music in the car with my mom, which has totally different melodies and lyric style and everything. So I think my background kind of influenced my music like that, because I guess at the end of the day we get inspired by the music that we listen to, and so yeah.
Being from an Italian and Thai background, how would you describe the music that you make?
I think I got the melodies I got inspired by, because the music that I make is very focused, I would say, on lyrics and melody mainly. That's the core of my songs, the concept, what I want to say, the way that I write my words, and then the melodies. And I feel like both Thai and Italian cultures are quite rich in terms of words. Italian is quite a poetic language.
It's a very romantic language.
Yeah, very romantic, very passionate. And Thai also has this different way of you need to really make the sound fit in the melody. Otherwise, it's Thai language changes. And so I guess it has influenced me in this way, in the way I shape my words, my melodies, and yeah, that kind of thing.
When you write music, what comes first? Is it the music? Is it the lyrics? Is it the melody?
So it really depends. I guess there's never a formula that works every time. It's really random. But most of the times what I do is I document my life constantly. I write down constantly thoughts or lyrics that comes to my head, so even on my phone. So most of the times I pick a concept from there and then I make it into a song. I would write some lyrics already and then I try find a sound that I like on guitar, some chords that I like, and I just sing that with the guitar. Or other times it's just I might chords progression and it's this makes me feel something, and then I would try pair it with some concept and words and lyrics that I have in my notes. So it's a bit random. Sometimes it happens in a toilet, sometimes it happens while I'm on the plane, sometimes it happens and it could happen anywhere and in any way really.
Inspiration strikes randomly.
Yeah, it's very random. And again, whatever I feel, I would just grab my phone and write it down. Because when I was little, I used to have a diary, but obviously now it's more practical to have a phone and I just write it on that.
Your albums are your diaries.
Yeah, they are actually. So whoever listens to that is they have access to all my secrets.
How do you balance maintaining some semblance of privacy and revealing everything or being vulnerable in your music?
I think I don't try to find a balance. I'm okay with sharing. At first it was a bit obviously scary because I started writing music as my own therapy. So everything I write is so personal since I was a kid. It's a way for me to express, stuff that I felt. But then growing up, I realized that I love doing this job so much because that's the beauty of it. When you're very vulnerable and you really share yourself with other people, it might, somebody might see themselves in the lyrics. And we all as humans go through, I guess, the same more or less struggles and things and feelings. And sometimes I feel other artists have inspired me to give a voice somehow to what I was feeling. And so if me sharing my personal vulnerable stuff with other people can help them somehow, then I'm happy with it. So thank you to everyone for watching this and stay tuned for new music coming soon. And I just released my latest EP called No Care Zira as well. Goodbye.